The NLC is leading a statewide protest and strike in Owerri over what it described as lack of respect for workers, unpaid salaries and pensions, amongst others. The Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, has accused the police authorities in Imo State of brutalising its president, Ajaero, which has left him hospitalized. Channels Television had reported how Ajaero was arrested in Owerri, the Imo State capital. Ajaero was picked up from the NLC State Council Secretariat by heavily armed policemen in Owerri and taken to an unknown destination. In a statement on Wednesday, the head of media at the NLC Headquarters, Benson Uper, said the union's president has been released by the police. He, however, noted that Ajaero is hospitalized, alleging that he was severely beaten after being arrested by operatives of the Imo State Police Command. Immediately after his arrest, he was beaten up and blindfolded and taken to an unknown destination where more brutalization took place, sometimes with bottles, the statement read. Contact was made with Congress President, Comrade Joe Ajaero this evening around 1530 hours at the police hospital in Owerri, from where he was taken to Federal Medical Center, Owerri, where he is receiving medical attention. Thoroughly brutalized, his right eye at the time of contact was completely shut. His phones, money and other personal effects were taken off him and have not been returned to him. Police deny Ajaero's arrest. Shortly after the news of Ajaero's arrest went viral, the Imo State Police Command denied arresting the NLC president. Police Public Relations Officer, Okoye Henry, said contrary to reports, Ajaero was placed in protective custody. It is pertinent to state that the NLC president was in Owerri as part of arrangements of the Congress to mobilize workers for a mega protest rally in the state, the police said. In the course of their planning, it was reported that suggestions arose for the lockdown of some essential facilities, particularly the airport, which led to some workers and other individuals resisting the picketing process, leading to scuffles and heated arguments and an eventual attack on the person of the president by a mob. Upon receiving this report, the Imo Police Command swiftly deployed police operatives to the scene, where the officer in charge exercised his operational discretion by taking the NLC president into protective custody at the State Command Headquarters to ensure the protection of his life and that he was not lynched in the scuffle that followed. The police spokesman also said there is an order from the National Industrial Court in Owerri barring the NLC from holding the intended protest rally in the state. Specifically, the Commissioner of Police, Muhammad Ahmed Bard, urged all concerned parties to ensure compliance with the court directives so as to avoid jeopardizing the current security arrangements in Owerri and other parts of Imo ahead of the November 11 governorship election in the state. Organized labor threatened nationwide protest over Ajaero's arrest. Shortly after Ajaero's arrest, the organized labor has put workers on alert for immediate nationwide action, calling for the release of the NIC leader before the end of today, Wednesday. In a joint statement by the NLC, the Trade Union Congress, TUC, accused the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, and the Imo State Commissioner of Police of abducting the NLC leader. Asking the workers to be on alert for immediate action, the organized labor said workers could not be at work while the NLC president was in the Gulag. The organized labor said that Uzodimma must be called to order by President Bola Tinubu to avert what he has chosen to turn the state into a den of thugs and bloodsuckers.